Well, did you pause it?
Yeah, I paused it. Anyways,
Alright,
yeah.
continue.
So where were we?
Well, that was just. I actually completely short-term memory loss. I think I
Rip.
have. Um. Oh, I was about to discuss like. So your
Oh yeah,
Master Steve.
we were talking about the comments on that video.
Yeah, the comments. They said the Rebels Adventures and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We were talking about if Disney had something to do with it, and you were like, "Oh, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
care."
Disney. Yeah. So Disney probably did not, and I wouldn't care. It had probably some part, although, um, I think it probably would have shut down in the like somewhere in if Disney did not buy Star Wars. I honestly think CWA would have shut down sometime around 2015 or 2016. It would have been sooner. The game did not after monthly updates, dude.
Yeah, that I think that was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, after monthly updates, it was the death.
And watch, like it would be like only like a bunch of bug fixes, and that'd be the update, or we would hardly get anything. But I think the best update ever was like that everything was worth 1 SC, and we went on a shopping spree. I remember me and Jared went on a shopping.
Oh, dude, it would be worse than Black Friday. Can you imagine it? It was probably worse than Black Friday. I even remember you could get free membership.
I don't remember that, but
I'm pretty sure you could. For like 1 month or something.
nah, probably was though.
They're like, screw it, give them everything.
Yeah,
Really
yeah. What do you think the worst game was? Like the Card Commander and the Card Assault games, I never really got. But I remember I only played Card Commander because of the gear. The gear was amazing. Not.
Oh, Card Commander. I actually like Card Commander.
I think I think that. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the game. Like, it was okay, I guess. But Card Assault, like, I thought that was a stupid game. That was just that was Card Commander essentially.
Card Assault.
Card Assault was essentially for people who already finished Card Commander. And the only reason people play Card Commander is because of the sweet gear. It was the Clone Trooper gear. I remember it was the ARC Trooper gear. ARC Trooper gear. I remember.
The only reason why we've all played the card games is because of the gear.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like the ARC Trooper gear.
Yeah, and the all that. You remember all the cool gear you get in Card Assault? I think it was something like that.
I don't remember getting anything. Well, wasn't there like a chance you could get like an exceedingly?
You could trade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember Card Assault now. Yeah, like the Tatooine lot, like all that. There was some Sith gear I remember.
Mhm. Yeah, it was pretty. That's how I got my Sith mask. Actually, I remember now.
It was. I mean, it was a hard game. Like I remember, like I didn't have much patience for it.
I only did it for trading purposes.
I never got anything out of it. I didn't even get a Tatooine lot. I was pissed. Because that was the best lot ever. And also, one thing I never got, like, hold on, you remember the two most expensive credit items in the game? Barrage Armor, and then there was another thing. Like, the Bantha Mount, the Bantha Mount.
Yeah, like the...
And it wasn't even worth it. The Bantha Mount was so slow.
It was garb.
But I remember, it was like, I think the total barrage gear, I remember, it was like it was the prices were split up proportionally, but you need like 10,000 and over to get like the piece of the gear. And I remember like I grinded for so long to get it, and I finally got it.
Oh yeah.
And I think that maybe I may have had most of it on my Sith gear, and then I had a hood, and then I just had my lightsabers. But I don't remember. I'll have to look through my old videos and check. But I don't know. I think I switched it for something else.
I remember that Ryloth glitch or something.
Oh yeah, like where you could get behind the shields. Oh, I love that.
Spam it for like. Actually, you couldn't even. You didn't. All you had to do is like get
them aggroed on you and get that what was it? The KT droid.
Get a mouse or something, I guess, or
auto clicker, or like have that droid that heals you a lot. Like I think it was the pink droid R2KT, and then hope someone like attack the droids, and then you get part of the XP as well.
Like all you have to do is just grab like an object and put it on your number one key, and then you're set. You just grab popcorn and just watch it, or just watch TV. Just watch Netflix.
I think that's before Netflix didn't show us a thing, though. I mean, I haven't done it with any hot girl in my school, so because no one wants to date me. Rip. But anyways, yeah, that's that. I need to make a whole. I think I should make a whole video just on my relationship, and I have to hope
No,
that,
don't.
and then I have to hope that my school doesn't find that video and embarrass him.
Let's not get enough topic here.
But anyways, yeah. But I mean, but yeah, the Ryloth Combat Zone was probably like that was essentially the grinder PvP zone. Then Umbara was fun, I remember, but Fallujah was kind of hard and was a disappointment in my opinion.
Wasn't like that the biggest map?
Fallujah was the biggest, yeah, I think.
Umbara was pretty okay, I guess. I only did
I
it
loved
for-
Umbara. I loved it.
Actually, was there any XP? I completely forgot. There was. Oh yeah, for the classes. Now I remember.
Classes came out after Umbara
Yeah,
and
it
after
did.
Ryloth, but before Fallujah, I remember.
Yeah, it came in back in like 2013.
And Fallujah was was mid
2011.
No, Fallujah was mid 2013, I think.
No, I mean Umbara was 2011. December 2011.
Yeah.
And that's when the game actually started becoming good. To be honest.
Yeah,
20
it was very good. It had a very strong beginning. It rode high for a year, but then just kind of slowly declined.
2012 was the best year for Clone Wars Adventures, in my opinion. What was your what do you think?
Probably 2011, I think, because Umbara. That's when the whole Nova War.
But, dude, like
The Nova War from Umbara. That's when the game was in its prime. That's when the game was good, and that's when I ran home from school on Friday every morning to get onto the computer to try to play Clone Wars Adventures.
you know,
I also remember I contacted support a lot. Like I maybe contacted them like once a month because the game was very glitchy. I remember, and like also like I got like one warning for something because I used filter avoidance. I avoided the filter. I hated the filter. We all did, and I think that's one thing I don't miss about the game. The filter
housing.
was so annoying.
Do you remember the housing?
Oh, the housing. That was amazing. It
It's
makes
way
me
better than
moist.
Sword Wars, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you, it's way better than Sword Wars. I was about to say.
Sator,
No,
you're offending Sator right now, dude.
no, it's not.
He's
I
gonna
meant
comment
Star
saying,
Wars
"Kid,
The Old Republic.
my house is better than you," or something. I don't know.
No, I'm saying I meant Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yeah, I know.
It's way better than Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Hmm.
Honestly, like you could actually move around the objects you're placing down. Sure, it might be less. Maybe the game doesn't have good enough graphics as SWTOR does, but I mean,
It was
come on,
it was
it's
also
real-
kind of annoying to kind of fit the plate in like in a certain spot. And like I remember when like they did that builders update where you can like adjust the size of the object. Like I remembered like that was awesome.
Mhm. But
I remember also Mos Eisley's hotel. That was amazing. That was the best freaking best freaking house on the entire damn game.
Is
That-
he dead?
Oh,
Is he dead?
Mos Eisley? I don't know.
He's probably gone. I know.
Oh yeah, he's long gone by now. He's doing whatever right now. And then I remember there was that thing on Mustafar. What was it? I don't know. It was one of the top 10 famous people in the game. Unfortunately, we weren't part of it, but we were up there, like maybe in the top 30, 50, 100,000, maybe 10,000. That's being generous. But like I remember, it was like this library. Like there was this big tower that took like 5 minutes to climb. You could jump off of it, then it would take you all the way back to the game. But then when they added the jump feature, like then like you could change that.
I was actually supposed to be part of the CWA Hall of Fame, but he didn't count me for any reason. I got 3 votes, I think.
I got rigged out of that. I think. Hold on, who did the Hall of Fame? Let me think. Who did the Hall of Fame?
I don't remember, but
I don't know. Hold on. I remember. I asked people to vote for. It was on the CWA wiki, wasn't it?
You're.
I remember. I made.
I really wanted it.
I know. I was pissed.
Really.
What happened? What happened was that I think that we're having a contest on the wiki, like for where you could vote for who should be in the
No,
CWA Hall of
that
Fame.
was different. That was different.
Oh, what?
That was different.
Oh. I don't know. I remember someone did the Hall of Fame. Who was it?
It was some guy. I don't remember, but I don't want to discuss it.
Was it Rex Blood?
No,
I
no,
don't.
it wasn't Rex.
No, different Rex, but
It was somebody that he's not around anymore. He's probably dead.
not.
His channel's like I'll try searching him up. But
I don't know. But what happened was is that they did a contest. I entered, and I really wanted to win because I'm a competitive person like Donald Trump.
Darth Ryu 719.
Oh yeah, now I remember. He did a CWA Hall of Fame contest. I entered, and I wanted to win, and so I had him on Skype. So what I did was like, apparently I don't think I knew about this, or maybe I did, but didn't care. One or the other is that there's like a link to this poll or something, or like his YouTube channel. You could comment the people who you want or something, and I just linked to his video, and apparently and I remember Sator ratted me out for that. I remember.
What?
No, I remember. I had the link on Skype
For what?
to the contest or whatever, where you could vote for the people. And then I didn't have Ryu's Skype, but again, what Sator decided to be Mr. Ethics Officer, he screenshotted it and sent it to Ryu, and then Ryu contacted me saying you're not in the contest, and I was like, wait, why? And he's like, from a source that you linked to the contest, and that's against the rules, so you can't. You're gonna get an honorable mention. I was like, fuck you! I don't want your honorable mention. Fuck you! Fuck the contest. And I remember I kind of raged at Sator for a little bit. Like he apologized to me. I was like, whatever. And then I think I did my own Hall of Fame, and guess what? Yours truly won unopposed. But no, I think that the people I put in my Hall of Fame were you, Jess, Vidar Nitro.
I put Mike in.
Mike, Davey. I didn't put Sator in for that reason.
No, he couldn't do it. He couldn't win. He already won before.
No, but in my Hall of Fame.
Oh, I don't remember your. I don't remember yours.
I don't know if I took. It wasn't serious or anything, but I remember I put myself in, as well as Mike, Davey, Nitro.
Wait, are you talking about Darth Ryu's?
I'm talking about my Hall of Fame.
Wait, you had your own Hall of Fame. You hosted it.
I don't. It was more of a vanity project than anything, but I remember like.
Was it more of a boycott project?
Yeah, I admit it was. I was salty. But I just kind of like put random people in, like, and then I just discredited Ryu's Hall of Fame as much as I could, and I just kind of walked off and called it a victory.
What?
And that's what I did.
And you probably didn't get any of the most votes. I bet you didn't. I bet you.
I probably would have been up there. I don't think I would have necessarily won, but I probably would have gone maybe in the top 5 or something.
But
I know Sator won, and I wasn't happy about that.
Sator won. He didn't win twice. You can't win twice in that. You can.
I remember. I remember. I got on all 3 of my channels, and I disliked the video, but it got like 20 likes or something. I was like, whatever. I don't care.
But yeah, I was actually supposed to be in the Hall of Fame, but he didn't mention me for some reason. Yeah, like I had, even if he didn't count your votes, I still should have been honored, because Mike actually supported me being in it. And he didn't vote me. He didn't, and I voted even for myself. Actually, I kind of had 3. Yeah, I had 3 votes.
Probably. I think. I would guess that he just probably forgot about it. That would be my guess. I don't think he was malicious.
He does have a big list. Yeah, and it's kind of hard to keep track of. But come on.
And I didn't even get an honorable mention, like he said. So Ryu was a liar to me. So.
Oh, I was supposed to get honorable mention.
Nah, Hall of Fames are kind of stupid.
Yeah, they were stupid, but it was nice. It was a nice breeze to let. Like this was a good. It was a good ending to CWA, in my opinion.
And I never talked to Ryu again.
I never really met the guy. I can't criticize.
And the thing was, it's like the day of the Hall of Fame, like I couldn't even get on for it. If I would have gone, I just would have just teleported and protested like crazy. Imagine that. Imagine that. I probably would have gone.
It's like a Trump rally.
And you know the scary thing was that was all before Donald Trump. Shit was real back then.
Oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna miss this country in November.
Oh, we're fucked, dude. We're fucked.
Dude, I'm gonna say my last wish is in November. Thankfully, I have another 4 months, I think. No, wait, no. I mean, those
You have
7 months. 7 months and a week.
yeah. I'd say that's fair.
My last days in America. Great.
America wouldn't instantly win if Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump or Bernie Sanders won. It would be overtime, so it would probably be in 2018.
No, the Trumps. Okay, well, I don't want to get off topic here.
They would take. I don't know. This is a broad video. I'm probably gonna split this up into parts, but
we should do our own podcast.
dude, we should.
We honestly have a really good discussion.
We should. We actually should. Half of our conversation is already worth for a podcast.
Yeah.
And this is only going to get like 30 views at most on YouTube generally because my viewers don't even want to watch me anymore.
I mean, I could try.
I don't know. Even my parents suggested to me at one point, like, you should just make a podcast. But then there's the question of, like, are we going to allow call-ins? Are we even, like, who's even going to listen to two teenagers, like, just talking about shit?
I like hearing other conversations as well. Like, it
wouldn't be. It would be like PewDiePie's Broken Podcast, and
it's like PewDiePie's Rooster Teeth, or like Total Biscuit.
Total Biscuit is a podcast.
He has a SoundCloud. It's like sort of a podcast.
This is already turning into a podcast video.
Yeah, but
I'm still uploading it.
Total Biscuit, I give you my best wishes because you have terminal cancer.
Oh, he does.
He
does.
Yeah, he does.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Wow.
It's bad.
I gotta look up the video for that later. Remind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but I mean, do you think that maybe there will be a series between episodes 7 and 8 and 9? Maybe
why?
In a very distant future. Do you think there would be like a game based off of that?
A game based off episode 7.
Like there would be a series between episode 7 and 8, like kind of like Clone Wars was, and like maybe there'll be
no, too late now. Well, it has to be like after episode 9's finished.
No, probably would be, but that would be like in 2020. What would that be? 2020 essentially, and probably like MMOs would be a thing of the past, because again, technology is going to get better and better. And, again, I have a potato for a computer. You would know that.
Yeah.
And, again, I think it would just be more about, like, the advanced gameplay, like Call of Duty style, because I think that's the future of gaming, essentially. Just more graphics, more graphics and action, kind of less about the story.
I mean...
No, CWA never had much of a story to begin with. But what was unique about the game is it allowed you to create your own story, and I love that.
There's only one little content of story in CWA. When you start off the game, it's like Yoda. It's like Yoda, and like you're in a Jedi meeting. I'm guessing. I mean, yeah. That's like the only part of it in the story of any story in the Clone Wars Adventures.
And then there was some moments where you got to participate in some battles.
You had to use your imagination in order to continue your adventures. That's why we did roleplay a lot.
Exactly. I do wish the filter was a lot better. I remember there was a thing called Rebellion Against the Filter. I never joined it, but like I heard about it and I just kind of laughed at it.
Yeah, but I think this is good enough for a podcast.
Podcast/video.
You know, you could invite other people to the podcast as well.
Well, Jess isn't on. Who else will we have on to begin with?
Cordell, maybe? I don't know.
Cordell won't join us.
Well,
especially under current circumstances.
Well, let's discuss about this after we finish recording.
Yeah, I mean, it's approaching 20. This video's approaching 20 minutes. The other section I recorded before I had to cut it off because I disconnected my mic by accident. That was like 25 minutes. So I think we can wrap it up. So,
45 minutes? Oh my god!
Something like that. That's a podcast like lasts for 2 hours. Can we rant for 2 hours about shit? I don't know. Maybe we can.
I really don't like podcast over like an hour. To be honest. Well,
There was a
actually,
bunch. My dad listens to like
I like
Star Wars
podcasts
Underground, like in the
that are 20
podcast like that.
minutes.
So I mean, those are like typically an hour
I
around,
like podcasts at like 30 minutes.
something like that. But yeah,
But
yeah. Do you have any final thoughts?
I actually really miss this game. Rest in peace, CWA, for the second year. Death
I'd like to
anniversary.
thank you for coming on. I'd like to thank my viewers for everything because you did help me my channel, and I wish you'd comment more on my videos. And that's an issue for another
You
time.
know, I'm doing fine. I'm great, man.
I mean, I'm gonna kind of continue doing my channel regardless of what
Actually,
happens. Like,
My
I'm.
channel's kind of dead as well since I don't upload and I'm too lazy to.
I mean, I definitely do want to finish my what I want to do for the rest of my channel is that I want to finish my Trooper series by summer, and I think I can do that.
I don't know if you can. You have to do.
Yeah, I plan on like kind of ramping up on my Swell Tour time in the next couple days for what's left of my spring break.
Bro, I actually can't wait for summer, bro.
Yeah, and so I try to finish it before summer. I want to try to finish my Trooper series by summer break, and I think I can reach 14 levels or whatever
I mean,
it is. I'm 43 right now, and what the max level is 55,
No.
60. I
no,
mean 60.
65.
Oh, 65. Well, oh shit.
Well,
I mean,
anyway,
technically, I mean, realistically, your class your class mission ends at 50.
it's supposed to be, but
And then
Dude, you
Rise
really-
of the Hutt Cartel, that's easy. That's 55. And then Revan is 60. And then like the Knights of the Fallen Empires
right,
and
that's the Fallen Empire still going on.
by the time I even get there, it'll be like at like level 105 will be unlocked. That's how slow I am with it.
Well, I'm doing fine on my YouTube channel. I'm like, if you see my recent 4 videos, they have at least 100 views. I mean,
Can you kind of share some of that? You
do you
said you want Bernie Sanders to become president. So under Bernie Sanders' philosophy, you have to take 90% of your views and give it to someone like me who's poor as shit.
fine, I will.
Hold on. So let's see, 100. You say you get around 100 viewers per video.
I get like on my most viewed is 280.
Okay, well
280.
280. Okay, we'll say that. So 90%. I'm pulling out my calculator on my phone. Once my phone is having like a mental breakdown right now. I don't know what's wrong, but like, okay, here we go. I love battery fun. Okay, 280. Okay. You would owe me 252 views. I don't know. I'm not saying that. Like,
oh, screw you.
nah. I would technically that doesn't even work. But I mean, how I've given you like 3 shoutouts. You haven't given me anything. I mean, if you want to give me a,
I gave you your rewards.
yeah, you help.
I give you free ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's all talk about that because corruption shit. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to thank my memory for remembering this.
Hashtag grip K and Rasmumer and Rain.
And Master Steve
Did I
too.
just say Rain?
I don't know. I guess you did. But rest in peace, Kane Rasputin and Master Steve. You will be in our hearts forever.
Oh yeah. Before we end this one,
Mhm.
I actually remember the time I actually get mad at you when you pronounced my last name wrong. It was
I don't
funny.
remember that. I don't remember that. And not to mention, I butcher names all the time. Rapstrammer that's how you said it?
Raspumer.
Raspumer.
Even though there's no I in it, I call it Raspumer. Tamer. I don't care.
Yeah, and that's what happens when we're all
It's a
like
hard
10 and 13, and Who do you think real quick? Who do you think was like the youngest person on the game? Like,
1-year-old.
I don't think babies were playing this game.
I honestly probably think like the parents might have helped him or her.
I think maybe the youngest would have been 4.
Probably 3 in my opinion. I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe 3.
Maybe
I think
2.
the oldest may have been like
maybe
6.
Unborn.
The oldest
Unborn.
person that we know of who was playing the game was David Lovins. Remember
Who's
him?
that?
No, hold on. What was it?
How old is he?
He was in his 40s.
The hell?
I don't know. I think when the game was happening, he was like, I don't know, 37 or something, but now he's in his 40s, so... I don't know. I don't know. He was kind of. He's somewhat old, but hold on. It was his channel was David Levin 67, but Dirk Wabaflash was his guy.
How is there any 50s, 60s?
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure there was at least one out there. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh,
And
God.
he was probably a pedophile.
Don't want to discuss about that. Anyway.
This podcast needs to be edgy, just so you know. This podcast will be edgy.
It's a bit too long right now.
Yeah, we should probably end it.
Yeah. I mean, this is our first one, I guess.
I don't know, we'll call it the Edgy Podcast.
You know, we should do this every Friday. Every Friday.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, and if we're not if we're not available,
You know,
during
or the
Friday,
weekend, whatever.
we could get a substitute.
True. So you can upload this on your channel as well. This is still going
Maybe.
for whatever reason. So.
I might. I don't know. I have to see like if we did good or not. I have to proofread, alright?
Yeah. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe, maybe leave a nice comment saying good job and what. I think I found the thumbnail for the video. But yeah, you'll see it. So, thank you all for watching and bye. I want to say bye, kid.
Good boy.